Alright, so we're here, we're changing things up, just messing around with some Trials of Mana New Game Plus. And I kind of skipped some of the early menuing and whatnot since I figured it wouldn't be as interesting. And yeah, we're just gonna skip stuff, because we're looking to kind of go fast. But yeah, the remake of this game, pretty fantastic. I've tried often to beat this game in the old version and just couldn't do it. The game kind of just drug on. So I had many runs, and basically around the time you're getting Gnome at the Dwarf Caverns. But the remake fixed everything that I had issue with. And well, obviously I've done New Game Plus enough to have most of the characters level 99. I can't remember if I got Hawkeye level 99 yet. I don't think I did, which is why I'm doing this run right now. But yeah, so like, let's see now. Go here, we found all of the little cactuses, so we have all his bonuses. One of the big ones is having his ring, and the Cactus Soul skill means that we can equip one character so that they gain their class strike gauge just as they walk, which is why that 1% thing is constantly filling up as I move around. It stops when I stop moving. And then the Cactus Soul gives us 200% as soon as combat actually starts. Which is going to be big once we actually can class change into... I think I'm... yeah. Not sure how good I am on some of the class change seeds, or items. So I'm just gonna... If I can get something other than Evening Star, that would be great, probably. Okay, I've got... yeah, I don't think I have anything for her dark side path. I haven't even decided which route I'm gonna take her. I'll have to look up. I want to make sure that for the I think first class change I want to get like a big AoE one for her, because then I can just freely use that like every fight, getting 200% from the Cactus Soul. And yes, unlike Ni no Kuni, we can actually skip the location introductions. And then also forget that the attack and dodge buttons are kind of reversed in this game. Which is why you keep on seeing me dodge when combat starts. I'm used to hitting X for light attack, and like B or trigger or something for dodge, but B is your normal attack, and X is dodge in this game. And I know I could, at least I'm pretty sure you can remap it, but even though it keeps on tripping me up, I just haven't bothered. Fortunately, this isn't going to be super interesting because, you know, level 99 walking through the level 1 zone, but hey, I can at least show off, like, some of the fine points of this game. If I don't get stuck behind any torches. Barrier time! Woohoo! Everybody knows the best way to break a magic barrier standing in your way is to go to the nearest town and just sleep after talking to some of the residents. I'm sure it works out somehow. Yeah, I love skipping those zone introductions, especially when you've already seen them like a bunch of times. Okay, can we talk? It is a little awkward that interact is the same as the jump button. Just a little bit. Don't know why that one's so special that it needs a cutscene. Sucker for the glowy spots, even though it's like, wow, 10 lucre, the money unit of this game, and then you go look and hey, I've got, see now, 1 million. Yep, really important to stop and pick you up, but it just becomes so ingrained. Rest until morning. Strange glowy lights happen. Spoiler. But yeah, that's what I skipped, was the cutscene, the strange glowy lights being outside, and there it is, and now we're gonna run after it. Because that always seems like a good idea, is chasing after glowing lights at night. Guess this world apparently doesn't even have folklore of will-o-wisps. Yeah, no reason to even fight right now. We're just gonna run along and get to where the strange glowy light is heading for before the strange glowy light gets there. Unless we... okay, it does keep going. Thought we might have passed up so far that it stopped moving, because I didn't know if it was like an escort NPC or not. In all of my playthroughs, that was actually the best that little part had gone, so, well, that's a plus for this run. And, oh yeah, it's a fairy, and it can break the magic barrier, and might as well grab this chest. Useless. Yep. Figure we're just gonna kind of do a rush till the first boss for this video. See how that goes. If it doesn't take long enough, we'll go a bit past. Now everything wants to engage with us. Okay, but yeah, when that battle begin battle pop-up happens, that's when the Cactus Soul activates. So, like, if you can just barely be on the border of an encounter and activate a class skill, you can actually use the CS gauge, and then the battle begin thing triggers and instantly refills it, which is why we want to get like a nice big AoE if possible for our 200% gauge move, because then we can just sort of freely go around using it. Alright, now we get to find out if Hawkeye was played enough to be level 99 yet. And he's got his backstory, and you can play through it, or you can just skip it. Okay, he was level 99. I guess that means everybody's level 99 now. Fairy's rude and doesn't break barriers and lets us run straight into it. And this is like one of the few cutscenes that isn't skippable in the entire game. Still Kinda surprised that Hawkeye's level 99 already, because I really thought I only used him once, and even with the Love of Mana 200% or 300% bonus XP, a single run isn't enough to hit level 99 from start. I guess I've just played this game so many times that everything's starting to blur together. Regardless of which mana game it is, bats are always annoying. Yeah, eventually we'll be shown how completely broken this game gets on New Game Plus, because you just start stacking stuff and it gets ridiculous. Like, yeah, I haven't done any of the training for these two. So yeah, you are limited in your stats and whatnot, because you have a cap of what training you can do based on your job class. But then, by level 99, even with the new post-game content and 4th job class, you can just do everything. Max out all trainings on all characters at level 99. So we have enough to do that with everyone, and yeah, they do lock equipments and I know what I want to equip on them. Let's put the Rabbi Adornment. Extra XP until you're level 10. Just be stupid. Oh man. Yeah, sure, Cobra Earrings. We don't even care. So I have a few skills unlocked. Just a few. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's see if we can also boost your crit chance. Chance of critical hit increased by 10%. Fantastic. And yeah. So that lets us have a. Oh yeah, not good. I think we want to find the, yeah, we're gonna get the healing. And ignition would give her essentially infinite mana, because once you're this high level, even casting as fast as you can using Charlotte as the main character, if you're just healing, you can overheal everyone with one of her later skills that lets you heal 30% more than the person's max HP, and just spamming heal. You cannot use mana faster than this gives it back, but I think we wanted the Black Rabbite skill, which I don't remember what it's called, so there it is. Obsidian Power. Moves cost 0 MP. And that'll do it for the menuing until we get to our first, or well, until we change jobs. Yeah, you're in the way. You're alright. Alright. Good going, okay. Tried jumping the fence, didn't know there was a sign there. Now we're gonna get the cutscene. Oh, hey, Charlotte snuck out and doesn't want to go back yet. Blah blah blah. Which also inconveniently turns us around. Oh man. Who's of course still sitting as he, even though it's, you know, nighttime. And blah blah, there's a fairy and everything's terrible and you need to fix it because you were chosen by fairy. Awesome. I love games that gravity isn't a thing. Someday if I get the setup, I'll have to show off Xenoblade Chronicles X. Because that game has some falls. Like, enough that as someone kind of, you know, not okay with heights and long falls, I've taken some plunges where even though it's just a game, I'm like, I don't want to watch right now, because you can... Number one, your jump power is great because, well, supposedly the planet you're on has low gravity, which is why there's no fall damage. Just figure out how that works, physics people. But, yeah, it's also got, you know, huge mountains and stuff, and there's this huge city, and we're going the wrong way. But yeah, you can take some falls in that game. Stupid bats. Alright. Alright, this one's easy. Yeah, the entire basis for if I'm going to do an encounter is how easy it is going to be to kill all of them with as few swings as possible. And yeah, there was like a cliff, and we weren't going to be able to get across, but there was like, hey, I detect magic. I can make us, in the original version, make us a bridge and you can run across. And this one, they just sort of upped it to like, I can teleport us across. And one heavy factor in skipping those types of fights is the fact that goblins have armor. You can see the hint about power attack, charge attack to break armor. That went away before I finished drawing attention to it. And first boss time. And we're looking at about 15-minute mark, so we'll carry this on a bit further. It's said, and then the light elemental shows up, Lumina. So now the run is set, because anytime we even take a little bit of damage, we can just tell Charlotte to heal everyone. And once we get to the job change, we can actually upgrade her to make it so that a single cast hits the entire party. I guess just to demonstrate armor and why. Okay, wasn't quite expecting to do that much damage through armor. I guess they're only level 4. Even once stuff's like getting to level 15 though, if it has armor, your level 99 character isn't killing them in a single attack, which makes them super annoying. This is just buying experience that we don't need with money we don't need every fight. Because I already have all the gear I need. And yes, why use a single cutscene to tell a story when we can use multiple? Make you skip multiple things. But yeah, beastmen catch us, we're in jail. But Duran makes a huge fuss and then tricks him and gets him locked in the cell and has the keys. No, I've never figured out how to get in there and how to get that chest. Oh yeah, there's something using... Okay, I guess the speedruns have somehow cheated stuff, because they totally, in the speedrun I watched, totally used escape ropes to just sort of teleport out here. Yeah, here's the other chest that I've never figured out how to get. Yeah, that door's where we're going, but it's locked until we come over here, press this thing, and the doors will open. They're all weak. Protection weak and in the way, and since it's an indoor encounter, I'm pretty sure we can't run from... Oh, we can actually run from this. So that's another cool thing that this game does, is in the original you couldn't actually run away from encounters. You had to kill everything if you got in a fight. It wouldn't let you leave the screen. And then, what I really like about this one is it does give you the partial credit for the stuff that you killed if you do wind up then running away. And surprise, surprise, Duran stirring up trouble, doesn't make it to the ship on time. And we're already approaching the point where in the original so many of my runs died. In part because, yeah, this game added having, like, the waypoints, the stars, so that you know you need to, like, talk to people and stuff. The original game had none of that. You just have to wander throughout whichever locations you could even get to, and just start talking to, like, everybody. And sometimes they were, like, indoors and stuff like this. Like, there's no indication that you need to go to this out-of-the-way house in the far edge of town and talk to this guy multiple times. So, we've got about 10 more minutes that I'm going to let this go on for, so we're probably going to get to see a second boss. This is a cutscene you only get if you have Charlotte. So, I guess that's why speedruns don't use Charlotte. Make Kevin or Duran go like light route for healing if they actually need healing. Although, come to think of it, speedrun I saw just used broken mechanics to get infinite of the stat up item for attack power, and then made one of their characters just have so much attack that he just killed stuff in one hit. Yeah, see, alright, level 8. Can't kill an armored thing in one hit. It's the only complaint I have about this, though. Armor is just stupid overpowered on enemies. guess also flying enemies are annoying to deal with. I really should be using my class stroke more, but yeah, whatever. Stuff dies in a hit, unless it has armor. Yeah, these little flower plants, this is all the places where little cactus was found. He's all over the place. This is major pain to find all of them. Had to actually look up the guide for the last two, because that was like my third run through the game, and I hadn't even seen any in like the past run that I hadn't found in the first run, even though my second run was kind of dedicated to just like looking all over the place. And so yeah, I was like, third run? Alright, we're just gonna look up a guide, and like, those places were just absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, even a heavy attack neither breaks the armor. Okay, no, I didn't take the better at breaking armor thing, but I'm level 99. Why should I have to even use a skill to be able to break armor faster? So yeah, we just... Class skills are also armor breakers for the most part. They at least have more effect than even a heavy attack. Probably on par with the charge attack, and bridge blows up. Or robots blow up bridge. So now we need a new way to get to where we were going. Which means we need to talk to this nut job. I do love that the hallmark of, or the cutting edge of travel technology is putting people into cannons and launching them long distances. It's been a mana staple for several of the games. Guess, Legend of Mana didn't have it, I don't think. And again, the world was kind of weird in that one. Woohoo, 30 gold. We're rich. And overall, the reason why I'm doing this is I'm kind of just practicing after seeing the speedrun, being like, I don't want to start over from scratch to do a non-new game plus. I put in all this work into the game. But it did make me kind of curious about if you're not using any of those tricks, any of the like infinite items, any skips, and doing the full game, including the post-game content, just how fast can someone get through this game? Also, fully aware that the time that you beat what was the original game and involves an unskippable credit roll of everyone. It's probably the worst thing for a speedrun, other than RNG. Yeah, so this is just our practice. Part wasn't sure Hawkeye was level 99 because I couldn't remember using him enough to get him level 99, but here we are. So now we need to find the dwarves. Also, stuff differing from the first game, you actually had to like interact with the mana statue there. And then Lumina would be like, oh hey, the dwarves are using crystals to bend light to make this wall look like it's a wall. Yep. Oh, we're all sold out of nitramite. It's this Watts guy. Dang it. Oh. Jump. Alright, stand back. I'm gonna dig super fast and somehow make stuff explode because I'm digging so fast. Because that guy was just using a pickaxe and not nitramite. Those things were also all over the place in the first game, and were basically your way of getting mapping, because the game didn't actually really have, like, a map, even. You just had to kind of, you know, get a higher perspective and sort of show you the world map and where you were. Yeah. We've got the money, but we need to go down and get them anyways, so... yeah. We already got the achievement for buying it for full price on a prior run anyways. This place is just a mess. I can't ever read it. Alright, we went the entire wrong way. So that's how we're gonna deal with that. Through the gate. Admittedly, I did drop the game for a bit, so the early game stuff is a little fuzzy. Part of why this is necessary, I've gotta get used to the exact right route and everything. Which is, clearly I have no idea what I'm doing right now. One rare instance of the goddess statue not being directly next to the boss encounter. It's, I think, about one of the only times in the entire game that that's true. But yeah, here's a boss. There's a boss. Check the time. Okay, we're looking like it's that time, so we're gonna go back to 10. Got Earth Elemental. Gotta talk to this dude. And be like, hey, I'll use an escape rope for you guys. And here's the nitramite, free of charge. Yeah, we could save there, or we could just go back to 10.
あの親父をぶん殴るぜ。
先です。どんな作戦？
相手が悪かったな。
だいぶお金が貯まりましたね。貯金は大事だと思います。私が倒します。急ぎましょう。私が倒します。いい調子。だいぶお金が貯まりましたね。貯金は大事だと思います。
I was hoping she had a dive attack, but nope. So we need the inn. It's just like the prior games. You have to either go to an inn to save. Yeah, I've been keeping like 2 playthroughs worth of New Game Pluses and saving on the other slots here. But that's where we're gonna wrap this episode up. See ya.